Episode 2.
Episode 2.
Two.
Oh my word. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We are back with episode 2 of the Tomato
Or
podcast.
tomato. Or tomato.
Or tomato, or parado.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god. Oh, and guess what?
Yes.
Now our view is just a bit better.
Go on.
Last week we were surrounded by cars.
Last week was a mad thing.
And
I enjoyed it though.
And we had a few kids. Well, yeah.
Yeah, man. Couple people enjoying their
Partying,
Saturday nights.
Pre-drinking, yeah.
And this is our Saturday night, fam.
Yeah, this is our Saturday night.
On a regular basis.
Yeah, but the good thing is at least we have London beneath our feet right now.
We have we're
a few
the
trees
top
before
right
that,
now.
but
Couple trees ruining the view.
Yeah.
But we got a parking inspector on our right,
Yeah.
patrolling the sites, making sure everyone is safe.
We
Salute
might
to you, sir.
he might even knock on the window.
Listen, if he wants to join in, by all means, the more the merrier.
Because we look like right now. I don't know if I said it last week, but we actually do look like.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I'm very
agents.
tempted to put a couple cameras and just film it in here. This is lit.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we can actually do that because it's
It's lit,
cozy.
fam. It's very cozy. It's warm. It's cold outside.
Yeah.
I can see the leaves, the leaves shaking a little bit. You know, bristles, and leaves falling off elegantly, very smoothly. It's like slow motion. You know when you watch music videos and they do that dramatic slow motion effect to make it look like, oh, it's cold. It's cold outside. Stay under your covers.
Which music video is this?
The one in my head that I've painted just now.
Right. Then
Right.
perhaps you should be a director.
Fam.
You thought about it.
I have thought about it. I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie to you. Yeah, any single creative role that you can think of, I have thought about going into that role.
I know. I've
Bro,
I know.
it's like I'm
I've
so
seen it.
I'm
I've
so
lived it
like
with you.
I don't know what I want to do. And I still don't know what I want to do. But
No, it's
that's
good
the
that you
beauty of
experiment.
life.
It's good that you're
experimenting.
yeah, you're trying to find the correct path in the creative industry.
Can you imagine the generation after us? If I don't have I remember my teacher telling me, my form tutor in year 9 or something. He was like, I had no idea what I wanted to do up until the age of like 25, and then I became a teacher.
That's
I just
not
thought to
bad.
myself, rah.
No, but look, hold up.
What's going to happen to the generation afterwards? It's deep.
What are they gonna be? You think?
Well, if I don't know what I want to be, my teacher didn't know what he was going to be. I'm 22 and I don't know what I want to be. I don't think I'll have a clue of what I want to do when I'm 30. I mean, right now, the way I'm living is I'm just looking at things 1 year at a time. So the line of work that I'm in right now, obviously, it's a small little business, and that's like a 5-year game plan. But I have no idea what I'm going to do after that 5 years. I've literally, I'm standing on like thin ice.
So what you suggesting we all become English teachers?
Listen, personally, I think we should all go live in the mountains, where no human.
Maybe if it was to be like a zombie apocalypse, going to a mountain would be wise.
What would you do if tomorrow you turned on the TV
Oh my god!
and Theresa May made a dramatic announcement?
Saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're not leaving the EU, but that's not the dramatic announcement. There has been a shocking outbreak of zombies
Oh man!
running through the centre of London.
Oh.
The cabinet are reduced to 10 members. All MPs have been eaten alive.
Oh,
Even
man.
worse, they have now been turned into one of these zombies.
And police officers and.
And
the
we
army.
don't know what to do. What would you do? What would
Is
you
that a
actually
question
do?
to me or?
Bro, what would you do, man?
Let me answer.
Go on.
All right. So having experience in this
Yeah.
this topic, I've actually, you know what? I really grew up. I actually grew up with Resident Evil, the games.
Yeah.
So.
You're in London, man. I'm
No,
talking about
the same in America,
trains
right? All right.
infested.
So, yeah. Like, imagine you're on underground.
Bruv, you told me this
Northern
stuff.
Line. Oh yeah.
We're on the train and this guy goes to
Yesterday.
me, bro, what would you do if the train stopped in the middle of a tunnel? You're the only person in your
Carriage.
and the train
Yeah.
just stops, and all you can hear is the driver going, "Apologies, ladies and gentlemen." Ah! And he's been eaten by a zombie.
And then
What would you do?
then the doors open.
And the doors open.
So you got no protection. It's either you're gonna stay inside and wait to be eaten alive, or you're gonna have to walk out.
And then be
and
eaten alive whilst
again,
I'm looking
Yeah.
for my way out. Well, what options have I got? I might as well just be eaten alive as
In-
quick as possible if I know I'm going to be eaten alive either way. What would you do?
What would I do? It depends on what line it is. Is it is it the normal
Bruh,
line? Piccadilly
all I'm saying,
Central?
when stuff like that happens, I know my creative juices will get creative in it.
Yeah, when it comes to
I
that,
will start getting tingling sensations in my balls, fam, and I'll make sure I find one corner. I'll find the smallest of corners to hide, fam. I'm telling you, my instincts to live will be strong enough.
Me, all right. Let's get back to the question. What would you do if you wake up in the morning and you got your coffee, you got your Sky News,
Or your jammy dodgers.
yeah, your jammy Dodgers,
That's right.
perhaps
Orvins.
a bit of digestives, you know, with your
Shout out.
yeah. Digestives.
Shout out to Foxes, man. Foxes make the
Foxes,
best
yeah.
biscuits,
Yeah, they do.
in my opinion. But you
Mm,
can't have too many of them because otherwise you feel sick. I can though. My stomach can bear it.
yeah, I know you can. This summer I've seen it. Whenever you,
I'm telling
whenever
you,
you
bro.
came over to my house, we would just go to a slice, and you would. I mean, I would go and have a look at like crisps and chocolates. But
I saw
you,
a picture of my face like the other day
Where?
from like last year, and it's just ridiculous how much my face has just grown since. What do you think? Bro, I've gained a lot of weight, man, and I think this is one of the most. This is
Yeah,
one of the other reasons why I'm just like sticking to podcasting and not vlogging.
Yeah.
No one wants to see my face on the camera.
Have
Alright.
you?
Have
Funny thing is, if you actually go on Google,
Yeah.
type up my name and my surname,
Uh-huh.
hella photos come up. And
Of what?
of no. No,
No, go on. No, you have to tell me now. Of what?
no, just me. Like
Your face.
my face,
Your photos.
my photos.
Yeah, but if you do that with my ones, I think that's with everyone's.
Nah, but hold up, listen.
Go on. Don't tell
I-
me there's pictures of you when you're like 12, fam. In
Yeah,
your guitar outfit.
yeah.
I've seen those. They're shocking.
And there's one. What was it when at secondary school there was like little competition,
Yeah.
and so the whole class took a photo, and if you was to see me, you'd be shocked. Obviously, you might not remember, but I literally had an afro. Can
You had
imagine
an
me with-
afro.
Can you imagine me with an afro?
Brother, you're Turkish. How can
I
you have
know,
an afro?
it's-
Is that possible?
My hair ain't even curly.
I can't lie to you. My dad had an afro and he's Asian. I'm telling you, I need to show you a picture. He looked like Bruno Mars, legit. Legit. I don't know how he did it to this day.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I
It's
mean,
probably the reason why he's bald, because he's been keeping his hair so long.
oh, maybe.
Anyways, how's your week been, man? Talk me through your week.
So, my week.
Yes.
Yes. I think it was quite good actually. Didn't really do much.
That sounds like
Um,
such a productive week. I can't lie to you.
You see, like if I say that,
I'm on
I
the
mean,
edge
you
of
know
my
me.
seat right
If
now.
I say that, then you do know I've actually done quite a lot.
No, but you have though. We were at studio yesterday.
Yeah.
New
I was-
album pending.
New album
EP, I
pending.
should say.
EP, yeah.
It's coming, bro. It's coming. One more song.
It's coming home.
It's coming home.
It's coming home.
Legit.
Yeah.
You'll be taking it to Turkey.
Yeah, Turkey.
Shout out to you though. Going to Turkey for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm going on. What day am I going? Oh, Saturday. Saturday. Yeah. I never expected it to be last time.
This was so unexpected. Like
Yeah,
this decision was only made like 2 days ago.
Yeah, and I was like, I might go, and he was like, oh, all right, really? And then
I'm happy for you though.
5 minutes, I was like, yeah, I got the tickets.
I'm glad you're going because I feel like you'll need the.
You think I need? Yeah, I think.
No, you do. I think everyone
yeah.
needs a change of scenery, a change of weather, and also
Yeah.
like just time to
No,
relax.
the thing is with me, I've been to Turkey. Every year I would go to Turkey with my family,
Yeah.
and each time we went, it was at least for 6 weeks. And I remember going to Turkey for 3 months,
Right.
and I actually forgot English. Could you imagine?
I know. I remember you telling me.
I
you
forgot
came back.
English, and when I was coming back to London,
Yeah.
at Istanbul at the airport,
Yeah.
I was actually trying to speak to like a tourist,
Yeah.
so that, like so I can get my English back.
Train.
Yeah, no, I
train
was like,
station-
hello,
station-
so
station."
where are you from? And no, but yeah. Last time I've actually been to my own city.
Yeah. Shout
was
out
like-
Bursa.
Shout out Bursa, yeah. Last time I've been to my own city was 3 years ago, 4 years
Jeez,
ago,
man.
and I haven't seen my family. Well,
What kind of welcome are you gonna get, man? Are they
I'm
gonna
gonna
bring like?
be getting a warm
Are
welcome.
they gonna bring you like milk and cookies?
They're
in the
gonna be bringing
airport?
him a gold.
Jeez.
Literally.
Turkish hospitality must be so nice because I know in Turkish communities they're so close knit and everyone watches out for each other.
Yeah.
I can just imagine like when you go to your own country, when you go to, I can't say the same for Bangladesh, but I can imagine going to Turkey and everyone's just like your homie.
Yeah, that's how it is.
My
literally.
boy, like,
That's how
what,
it is.
50% discount? No, I have 99%.
Yes. I mean, you've seen it here already.
Yeah,
Come on,
man.
You've seen it from me. You've seen it.
Kind of envious because Bangladeshis are just shit.
But
Fairly,
you
I
remember
hate
that
my
time
community.
when we walked
I'm sorry
into
for anyone listening to it.
Do you remember that time when we walked into off license, the Turkish off license?
Oh my, that look. It's just the best when the best reaction is when you talk to someone in Turkish or your foreign native language and they don't expect it. But that
No,
look on that guy's face was
but-
just priceless.
But you know why though? Because he saw me walking into the off license with you, and
Yeah.
he thought I wasn't Turkish.
Yeah, no, I
and-
know.
And he was speaking Turkish to his other friend, but they were being quite like
What
explicit
were
with
they
it.
saying? Because I don't even remember.
No, it's not even like they were just like Turkish swear words
Yeah.
are very, very, very heavy.
Yeah.
They're very like, I don't know, like it's not like here
Yeah.
in English. Turkish swear words are so like descriptive
Yeah.
in like
Specific.
in like 2 words.
You could be cussing someone's whole generation.
Yeah, in 2 words, and it's so descriptive, and that's what he was doing. And then I just go,
That's with most
"Merhaba
countries,
abi,"
man.
and then that look, remember?
Oh, bruv, that look. His eyes just flicked up.
He was like,
what?
damn.
Damn, son. Evening just got hot. That's with most, like, I was just going to say, that's with most, like, other foreign languages. Their swear words are so powerful. Whereas English, all you can really say is fuck you.
But the way
Or
you
you're a
just put it-
pussy or something like that.
The way you just put it there.
It's true, though. It's just, like, so
Yeah, no,
pathetic.
I agree.
Anyways.
Anyways.
It's been a jam-packed week, really.
Yep.
And, progressing from last week's episode, some things have actually progressed.
Yep.
Tried to find another word, but
Yeah,
it's been a long day, man. It's been a long day.
Yeah,
It's been emotional. It's been
it happens, man. It happens to all of us. You know how many long days I've
Shout
had.
out to females. Shout out to every
Females,
female
yeah.
listening to this. You know, this one's for you.
Let's not be criticised by.
Listen,
know.
I don't give a fuck, man.
Mm.
This is my time. This is my hour to
we're there to we're here to let it out.
give
all
myself
out.
some therapy. You know, I need it.
Yeah, with
Everyone needs it.
A bit of respect, perhaps.
No, long.
Is respect.
This
a bit long?
podcast is not intended to respect anyone, but to give facts and to give opinions. Now, where are we gonna start off with? We are gonna start off with
Yeah,
a
a
bit
few
of
things actually happened. Actually, a few things actually happened. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, drop the mic, man. Come on, do it.
Drop the mic.
Do it.
All right, so we're gonna start off with a hip hop, hippity hop hop.
What?
I'm never saying that again. Hip hop industry. All right, we're gonna talk about Kanye West. He's had a interesting week. Kanye's released a tweet saying the Throne 2 is coming soon.
Yeah, Throne 2 coming soon.
It's so interesting. I don't know if you remember the first Throne 1 with Jay-Z.
Not quite a lot. Yeah, actually.
Bruv, you listen to the main songs. The one
What?
Beep in Paris. Black Gentleman's in Paris.
Yeah, look, I'll be
And-
honest with you. I'm not a huge Kanye or
Bro,
Jay-Z
I don't
fan,
understand. I really don't understand this whole hype over Kanye West. I just feel like personally, back in the days, right? This is like vintage Kanye. When he was first on the scene.
What years are we
And
speaking?
I'm talking about 2004.
Mm. When I was 9 years old.
Yeah, I mean, no. Okay, maybe 2007. Graduation. When he released Graduation, the album, that was a massive hit. Okay, I don't think after Graduation he's just been declining. The Life of Pablo, dead. Yeezus, actually, The Life of Pablo was okay, borderline okay. Yeezus was just trash. And the problem with Kanye West, in my opinion, he tries too hard to be different. I understand you want to be alternative, you want to be original, but don't use every single aspect of your life to portray that image, because then you just look like someone who's forcing it.
No, but look, what I really like about him,
Yeah.
well, in general, with anyone,
Yeah.
I would really appreciate if a person is engaging with so much other aspects, like, Kanye West. He's not just a rapper.
Yeah, he's versatile. I understand.
He doesn't just deal with the music industry.
Yeah.
And that's what I really like about him. And that's the main thing what I actually would like about him.
I say.
Although it's it's stepping away from the music industry and the music aspect, but I like about it. He's been a businessman about stuff.
Yeah. No. Okay. I mean, there's a lot of people in the hip hop industry and the music industry that like to put their eggs in different baskets in order to make more money. But I think most people know Kanye West for his outspokenness, the ability to just speak your mind. And this is exactly what happened in the week in the Ralph Lauren event that he was at. He appeared, TMZ released a video of him appearing to kick out a reporter for doing her job. This reporter...
What was the question again?
The question was about Kim Kardashian, and she's got a feud with someone, Tyson something. Some guy. I don't know who the guy is, but he commented on one of Kim Kardashian's picture, criticizing her figure, saying the doctors fucked you up whilst they were doing your plastic surgery. And that sort of...
Do you agree with that?
Of course. I think anyone in their right mind would agree that plastic surgery is not going to perfect your body.
No,
it's just going to enhance it.
Okay, but just visually.
Visually, I don't think she's good looking at all. I don't find that attractive, personally. If you look deep into it, bruv, I've seen photos, where you can see the plastic surgery done on her bum.
Well, that's with everyone, though.
No, man. I'm speaking about a round peach figure and then a stick figure at the end of it. Long. It's just plastic, fam. It's long, yeah? So anyway, so Kanye West was having his feud with this Tyson guy about her ass or about her figure, about her I don't know, her flipping thighs. And Kanye West wasn't happy about the way that the reporter was asking questions about that to him. And then so this is what he did.
Yeah.
He goes to the PR team for the event and he says to them, "Look, this reporter has asked some really inappropriate questions.
She needs to be out.
Either she leaves or I leave."
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Who does Kanye West think? Does he think he's God?
No, but obviously, look, he's saying, look, it's either I go or she goes, and obviously, come on, like.
Shame on the PR team for keeping him though. There.
What? Come on.
No. I don't fuck with that at all. If you're gonna keep it real, you're gonna keep it real. The reporter's job is to ask you questions, is to put you on the spot, pressure you, and get news out of you.
Bro, it doesn't matter if it's Kanye West.
Exactly.
If it's Justin Bieber.
Exactly.
No.
That's the point.
That's not the point. I'm going to get to another point. Look.
Go on.
Whoever, let's say if it wasn't Kanye West.
Yeah.
It's all right, give me a name.
I don't know, what kind of person are you talking to?
Any.
Let's say it was Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. All right, cool. Saying, no, go out. They're going to still say, all right, let's take the woman out, Mark Wahlberg, get back inside.
Yeah, but that's bullshit. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, but look.
I don't care. I know.
Are they going to choose the reporter or Mark Wahlberg or Kanye West?
But I'm not saying like the reality is they should be kicking out Mark Wahlberg or they should be just letting whatever celebrity go. I'm saying what should happen is Kanye, she's doing her fucking job. If you don't want to be here, fuck off. I don't know why people put him on such a high pedestal. He's an outspoken little prick with a short temper, and he needs to be put in his place. Simple as. Okay, fine. He's a musician. He's an artist. He's a fucking creative genius, whatever you want to call him. Okay. Personally, if his Yeezys weren't as comfortable as they are, they'd be trash. Okay, that's what I've got to say about that.
What?
No. I'm being serious. I don't think they look nice. I think they look like shit. Personally, they're so comfortable.
Did you not have?
No. I did get a pair. And
Shut up.
My brother's got a pair. I do wear them only for the fact that they're very, very, very incredibly comfortable.
So you're telling me you don't really like wear them because they look that?
No, I wouldn't fuck with Yeezys if for the looks. I mean, hell no.
I'm not a Yeezy guy. I haven't bought it, but
yeah.
I mean, if I was to be in that kind of sports shoes, I would actually go for it.
Nah.
I would get Yeezys.
I'll pass.
Can you give me?
I'd rather rock sandals, fam.
I will give you Vans, the ones I've got right now, and you give me.
I'll rock them. I'll rock the Vans.
Let's trade,
bruv. 100%.
All right.
If they were mine, I'd give them to you, but obviously they're not mine.
Well,
so
you're gonna have to
shout
get it out
to my brother,
from it. Well, you know. Like,
Listen, all I've got to say is Kanye West again. Look,
wait, hold up.
yeah, go on.
Do you remember what he did at the MTV Awards? But this was years ago.
Yeah, no, but this is what I'm talking about. Why do you have to be so outspoken?
Yeah, that was crazy. But what did he do? Was it Taylor Swift?
Beyonce deserved to win it. Oh, well done, Taylor.
I think it was Taylor Swift.
Yeah, well done, Taylor Swift. Congratulations. But I think Beyonce should... Fucking crackhead, fam. Get on your fucking... Get down, sit on your seat, shut the fuck up, and do as everyone else is doing. You smug little prick. Like, I don't know why I'm going so hard on Kanye West, because I don't have anything.
Heartbroken.
I don't have much against Kanye. I think he's outspoken. I think what he did to that reporter was shocking. He should not have done that. Someone should have stopped him. Someone should have said, Kanye, sit the fuck down. You're at a fashion show. Stop making a big deal out of things. Talking of fashion shows, we'll move on to Nicki and Cardi B's little episode in a little bit. But the Throne 2. So something else that you might not know. Kanye West has beef with Jay-Z.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
like,
No, it's not. Look, hold up.
why do you have beef with the whole hip hop industry?
No.
Man?
But it's not beef. Like, yeah, like, you know, we're gonna like.
It's beef, bro.
It's not.
It's
look,
beef. Bro.
have you seen what Jay-Z said?
Go on.
He said he still referred to Kanye as little brother.
Little brother, yeah.
But the only part that actually pissed him off. I mean, so these two guys had beef before, but they, you know, it's all good now. But the only thing that pissed off Jay-Z is that Kanye apparently got in the kids and the wifey.
Yeah.
So
look, listen.
Beyonce.
The most ridiculous part of this is it's over so much petty bullshit. My man didn't come to your wedding, so you're gonna tweet out some next shit about a movie when his album gets released. It's so petty and so pathetic. I don't even know what to call it anymore. And frankly, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. But what I will say is that Kanye West releasing The Throne 2 soon. Whether Jay-Z will be featured on it or whether it will be a joint album or not is remain to be seen. We don't know whether they're going to be, you know, they're going to patch things up. I mean, look, it happens everywhere. When creative geniuses come together, they clash because their egos are, you know, sky high.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Another feud that's happening. Moving on to the sporting industry. A news that's actually hit the scene quite hard and it's created conversations about the social landscape of our world and where we sit. Those are some very big words I used. Not big words, but I made it too eloquent. Shouldn't have been that eloquent. Serena Williams outburst with the umpire in the US Grand Slam finals.
Yeah, enlighten me. Not quite.
I'm gonna enlighten you, mate. I'm going to enlighten you. Trust
I don't know.
me. This is something to be enlightened about.
Okay.
Now, the 20-year-old that she was playing.
What? She was playing?
She was playing a 20-year-old.
Oh, in a movie?
Movie?
You said, oh, she was playing against?
No, yeah, she was playing against.
Oh, alright.
She was playing against a 20-year-old Japanese, Naomi Osaka.
All
This was her first Grand Slam win. This was her first trophy. She's 20 years old, okay? I want you to imagine being a 20-year-old. You've won your first major tournament, but this final has still got everything to do with your opponent. I feel really bad for her, personally, because this final was supposed to be celebrating the fact that she's won her first trophy. It's a stepping stone for things that could be, you know, amazing for her in the future. She could potentially be the next superstar. But this outburst with the umpire was ridiculous, to say the least. So Serena Williams, what started this? Okay, yes. So she was playing her match with Osaka, and she was having a frustrating game. Her serves weren't falling accurately enough, and she was losing a lot of points. Now, the umpire, this guy Carlos something, I forgot his surname.
Carlos Oliveira.
I actually
That was a joke.
this is going to bother me. I need
not
to
even
find out what
funny
his
one.
name is. Carlos. Let's have a look.
Just call him Carlito. Come on.
Bruv, this is...
We don't need a surname, do we?
Okay, so the umpire, right. So the umpire spotted that her coach was giving her coaching tips, hand motions, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's not allowed in tennis.
Or is it not?
But it happens. It happens regularly. In the men's games, it happens. Apparently, it happens all the time. Now, the umpire said to Serena Williams, "I'm docking you 1 point. No, I'm warning you. I'm warning you to not get any coaching from your coach." She said, "What do you mean? There was no coaching. He wasn't giving me any coach. What are you talking about? You're a liar." And the game continues. She has these words. She exchanges these words with the guy. The game continues, and she gets frustrated more, up until the point where she gets so frustrated that she smashes her racket on the floor. It breaks. The umpire then says, "All right, I'm docking you 1 point. I'm docking you 1 point for doing that."
Wow. All right.
And she's now basically on the verge of like exploding. She goes over to the umpire. He exchanges some more heated words, and long story short, at the end she calls him a thief for stealing a point away from her. For her language, she gets a game taken away from her.
Ooh, all right.
So basically, the way tennis works, it's
Alright.
you have games, you have sets. I don't know how many games make a set. Tennis isn't my favorite sport. So there's a number of games that make a set, and one game was taken from her. Yeah. So she got really upset about this. She got the referee to come over. She had a word with the referee. She said that these happen all the time in men's sport, in men's tennis games, but nothing ever happens. No one says anything about it. This is totally unfair. She ends up losing the game, and this created a big conversation on social media about sexism in sports, more specifically tennis. What do you think? Do you think there's sexism between men and women in this sport?
If it's happening in men's tennis, and if no one's saying anything about it,
Yeah.
and if it's happening, and if someone's saying anything about it in women's games,
Yeah.
anyone would, ask a question: Is this sexism? Or I don't know. Maybe it's not too much of a deep topic, but if you think about it, it might be sexism. What do you think?
Personally, in this particular episode, look, I think, personally, look, we got to be honest with ourselves, innit? We got to look at the world that we live in, okay? We still live in a patriarchal world, in a world where men are viewed superior to women. In the majority of establishments and institutions around the world, they are led by men. Women are still seen as the inferior gender, the sex gender. So we have to be honest with ourselves. But in this particular case, I think Serena Williams had an episode where she threw her toys out of the pram. And she lashed out, and she had a frustrating game. I mean, you got to remember, she's just come back to the sport. Okay? She's just had a baby. She's come back into the sport. And to come back in that manner, to still reach a final after pregnancy, deserves a massive round of applause.
Yeah,
and deserves...
That respect.
Yeah, deserves a whole lot of
100%.
respect. You don't see that. You don't see that often. You don't see someone coming back from an accident or an injury in the men's sports and being able to still live up to their prime. It's very common in football. Once you have an injury, you're prone to have another injury, and then that's it. Your career's over. And it's happened to a number of players who were given sort of the price tag and the label of being the next superstar. Jack Wilshere, for instance, who's now at West Ham. Couldn't get his place at the Arsenal first team and was forced to make his exit. But Serena Williams, hats off to her. She came back to the sport after giving birth, training really, really hard, and she's in a final of a Grand Slam.
I saw her.
You saw her?
Yeah.
When did you see her?
Summer.
Really?
South Bank.
No way.
Yeah, seriously. I was walking up with my friend.
How'd you know who it was? How'd you know it wasn't Venus?
No, it was because my friend she's upset with her. She's crazy over her.
Right.
And she was like, oh my god. And I was like, what? And then we went up. I was like, all right, can we just go in? Like,
one of them ones. And then you go home and Google Serena Williams.
For her,
oh
it's
shit!
Like, no, for her, it's like me seeing maybe Ronaldo, I guess.
Bloody hell, fam.
I've
But
seen
she's a big
Ronaldo too.
superstar.
Not gonna lie, I've seen.
Fuck off. You haven't. Really?
I mean, that's
You're
serious.
like Hosan, fam. Hosan scopes everyone out.
Look, it was one time,
Yeah.
when me and my other friend.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hatice.
Jeez. Actually, you're on.
When what was it? We were just at Leicester Square at a
Right.
bar, and then we were just going through Leicester Square,
Right.
and then I don't know what cinema it was, but there was like a premiere there. I think was it Ronaldo's movie.
I don't know. There's so many premieres that happen in Leicester Square. But if
but
it was Ronaldo's movie,
I
likely cases are it was Ronaldo.
I mean, I saw him.
yeah.
We saw Mourinho.
Mourinho.
Ferguson.
Jeez.
Yeah, and they were walking out the
You
car.
saw the
and-
whole shebang. You saw the whole squad.
yeah. But Mourinho got booed.
Mourinho's a waste, man.
He
Let's
got
not even
booed.
talk about
I think this
talk
was
about him.
when 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago.
Shout out to Mourinho.
2 years ago it was.
Another big ego. And yeah, I don't want to talk about Mourinho.
You woke up on a bad side
He's a
today.
prick. Right. Serena Williams. Her outburst was, I think, I don't know, it's a difficult one. Was the umpire being sexist? I mean, the guy's known for being ruthless. With other tennis stars. But what surprised me more was the cartoon that was done of her.
Oh.
The cartoon that made her look like a hideous beast.
Can I see it?
Yeah, I'll show you it now. And look, people, don't take offense to the fact that I just said she looks like a hideous beast, because that's what the cartoonist made her look like. When I first initially saw it, I was like, wow, what is this? Serena Williams cartoon. It's bad. It's very bad. And the fact that they claim... Look at this. Look how bad that is.
No, but look, hold on. Let me.
You can't defend that. I'm sorry. You cannot start to defend that.
I'm not going to defend it, but let me give you...
Okay, let me just describe it to you. This is her racket on the floor. She's broken it, right?
Yeah.
She's her dummy's there as well to portray the fact that she's throwing her toys out the pram. The umpire is there saying, "Can you not let her win?" ? And the young lady Osaka has been made to look like a blonde, white young lady. And she's not blonde. She's mixed race, and she's from Japan.
So this is having a go at her.
Yeah.
Clearly at her.
Of course.
But this is what they do when it comes to dissing someone.
Yeah.
Through cartoons.
Right.
That's how they do it. So.
What, by making them look like apes?
That doesn't look like an ape.
Look how exaggerated her features are.
That doesn't look like an ape.
Bro, it looks bad.
That doesn't look like an ape, bro.
It looks bad, bro.
It's bad, but it doesn't look like an ape.
I don't understand why they made her features look that big. Personally, her lips are too big.
No,
her nose is too big. Her cheekbones are made to look like she's anorexic. And
because they're having a go at her.
no, but look, you can have a go at someone by, I don't know, posting a cheeky little caption but there's no need for something like this.
But they're having a go at her.
I mean, but
The
why?
newspaper-
Okay, so why
it's
is
a newspaper,
Osaka?
right?
No, hold on. Why is Osaka made to look like a
But look,
pretty
that's the
young,
thing.
blonde, petite girl,
If
and Serena's made to look like a fat old oaf?
because if they were having a go at her,
Yeah,
then they would have done the same to her.
I don't think so.
No, they would have.
I don't think so.
That's how it works. Look, I've read it quite a lot with newspapers. When they do stuff with cartoon, they look whoever they're having to go at,
Yeah.
they make them look hideous, ugly,
But
disgusting.
Serena Williams doesn't look like that.
I know, that's the whole case. I mean, that's what it's about.
So you're saying it's about actually just criticizing someone
Yes.
by making them look bad on
Yes.
purpose because
Yeah.
you want to try and get
Yeah,
under their
that's
skin.
how newspapers, with cartoons, that's how they do it. Have a look into it. In the previous ones, in the past ones.
Okay.
That's how they do it.
Well, look.
They've done it. They've done it with politicians.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I know. I mean, I've
Yeah.
seen it. I just
Yeah.
don't like the way that they've extenuated the way that they've made her look to be. I mean, I'm waffling. I just don't like the way that they've exaggerated her like features on her face, because I feel like in a climate where we live in, where like stuff like that is so delicate to, especially in a day and age today where the black community in America are still being persecuted and racism is very much alive. I think it's very insensitive for someone to do that. Because fam, I mean, as an artist, when you're drawing that, you should know that people are going to be on your throat about this.
Yeah, no, I agree, but...
I mean, it's a stupid thing to do.
No, if it's a cartoon, that's how they do it. That's how they do it.
That's not the first case of racism that we had or alleged racism we had in sport today. Moeen Ali, who is a cricketer for England, you might know him, you might have seen his face, he's got a very fat beard. Okay.
Can I see a photo? I think
I'll show you a photo. Moeen Ali, I love this guy, man. He's a very humble man. This is what he looks like.
No, I don't know. What's up?
Okay, so Moeen Ali has
cool.
complaint to I don't know, the cricketing council or whatever they call it, of being called a Sama during a cricket match against Australians. What the fuck is wrong with these Australians?
Wait, hold up. Who what?
So during a game,
Yeah.
England versus Australia,
Yeah.
he's claiming that one of the Australian cricketers called him Osama,
Wow.
referencing to Osama bin Laden, because obviously he's got a very long beard,
very long.
and
he had a very long beard.
No, he still does. No, not Osama bin Laden. I'm talking about Moeen Ali.
Oh, him.
Moeen
right.
Ali's got a very long beard. That's why they call him Osama. I think that's sick. Personally,
Yeah, of course.
it's disgusting.
You're referring to him as a terrorist.
Is cricket really that deep? Bruv, is it really that deep? Are you gonna lose sleep over it? Okay, fair enough. You're at that level. You're at the elite level. But do you really need to steep that low to call someone Osama or to reference them as being a terrorist?
No,
because they've got a long beard. How do people of that stature make it into that industry?
But it's not even about that specific sport being at a good level or not. It's about the person himself.
But that's what I'm saying. Why is it so deep?
So he literally called this guy a terrorist. Well,
yeah.
He literally said, you look like a terrorist, just because he has a long beard.
And that's the sickening part of it. No action was done prior to that for the Australian to react in that way.
I've got a question actually.
Yeah, go on.
Might be a bad one.
Go on.
But let's say if this guy was actually white,
right,
and he had a long beard,
right,
would the same guy call him Osama again?
No. Because that guy, I mean, okay, is he Muslim or non-Muslim?
Non-Muslim.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't happen.
No, it doesn't matter about being non-Muslim. He's white, European.
Yeah, it wouldn't happen.
It wouldn't.
Well, why would it happen?
That's the problem there.
The only reason it happened is because he's Muslim and he's got a beard.
Oh, yeah, so that explains everything, no?
So what the fuck is wrong with these people? Bruv, you're playing cricket, okay? Yeah, it's supposed to be competitive. Yeah, it's supposed to be, elements of rivalry. You're supposed to have fun at the same time. There's no need for you to call someone Osama or any other racially aggravated terms. Sort yourself out. Check yourself. And people think it's cool as well. People in their little friendships groups think it's cool to be making racial slurs and aggravated words in their own peer groups. They think it's fun to call people terrorist or, haha, look at you in your turban. You look like Osama bin Laden. It's so pathetic, man. Come on, get over yourself. Shout out to Moeen Ali. And I hope the cricketing board do something about this because that's sick. It's disgusting. I didn't actually get a chance to find out who it was who allegedly did that. But whoever did that, fuck yourself. Suck your
I don't
mum.
think he's given a name, so...
I didn't see. It was a very brief article on BBC News. Yeah, suck yourself, suck your mum, and don't ever set foot in this country again. You bitch. Moving on to the new Spider-Man game. I know you're a fan of Spider-Man. You're a fan of Marvel.
Let's say not a fan of Spider-Man, but I'm
A fan of
quite
Marvel,
into
nevertheless.
Marvel, DC.
Yeah.
You know, I like it.
You like it.
I like it. I like it. But look,
So what do you think about the new Spider-Man game? Have you watched the reviews or anything?
I haven't played it. I watched
Yep.
the reviews and I watched the gameplay and I've seen the cutscenes. I've seen the graphics.
Yep. Rate it out of 10.
10. It is.
It's got no faults.
It is the best Marvel game.
Okay, it's
It
the
is,
best
'cause
Marvel game.
Look, hold up. Let me put
but
it to.
if you
look.
put it on the same level as COD,
Yeah.
FIFA,
Yeah, same level. Same level because they've made look, let's put it this
is there an
way.
online version?
Huh?
Is there an online mode?
No.
Brother, you can't give it a 10 out of 10 then.
You can.
You can't. Once you clock the
can.
game, what do you do?
Huh?
What do you do when you clock the game?
You can
Because
still
I
carry
know
on.
there are these
No, but you can still carry
niggas
on.
out there that will clock the game in like 2 days.
Yeah, but you can. No, you can't because it's got a very long storyline
Right.
and you can carry on.
I heard it's only got 65 hours of gameplay though.
Is
Story
it?
mode.
No, it's long. It's trust me, it's long.
Right.
And-
Trust me, bro, it's long.
And that is that what she? Okay, sorry.
Oh, is that what she said?
Perhaps.
That's what she said.
Yeah, but yeah, no. It's look. Let's put it this way, yeah.
Right.
When it comes to Marvel and DC, the big rivals.
Right.
DC is unsuccessful with the movie.
Okay.
With the movies, they're awful and they're having a downfall. I don't know if you heard, Henry Cavill
Nah.
dropped out as Superman. He is no longer Superman.
Listen, I'm not a fan. Innit?
No,
I don't
but-
watch these films.
It's not just about the films. It
Yeah.
was like a major thing
Major
that
event,
happened. Like
major news.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and Henry Cavill, he dropped out, and now Ben Affleck.
Right.
There's a chance of
Ben
him.
Affleck's a big name though.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, so it's a good thing.
what do you mean? Ben Affleck was already in it.
So now they're saying that he's gonna drop out.
No, hold on. Listen.
Yeah,
Ben
go on.
Affleck is Batman.
Right.
He's already featured in 2 movies,
Okay.
and there's a chance of him dropping out too.
Jeez.
And the movies aren't doing that great. Marvel, however,
Marvel are going in.
Marvel is
Avengers.
going brilliantly with the Avengers, with the new phases they have,
Yeah.
coming up with, Black Panther, Spider-Man.
I remember back in the days, and like maybe like 5 years ago, my brothers were like, "Why don't you watch the Avengers?" I was like, "All right, cool." I never got around to watching it. Now there's like 7 movies.
Look,
How do you escalate from one
let
movie
me tell
to
you why.
like, I don't understand.
Let me tell you
man.
why.
And not only movies, they've got like individual series.
There's over I think there's over 20 Marvel movies.
That's long, fam. Who's got
No.
time to be watching all of
No,
that?
but look, hold up, listen. When someone says Avengers to you,
Yeah.
you're gonna be thinking maybe a 5-year-old should go to the cinema and watch it.
No, I don't mind. Like
But
the
look-
Avengers sounds like a live film. innit?
Yeah. But when you actually watch it,
Yeah.
you get more interested with each of the characters.
Right.
Captain America,
Right.
Thor, Hulk, Black Widow. Especially Iron Man,
Right.
Robert Downey Jr. He's done a brilliant job.
Listen, I haven't got time to be watching all these films. You know what I mean?
Trust
They
me.
need to streamline it, bro. I'm telling you, it's too much.
Look, just watch 2 movies, okay? And you're gonna watch it all.
2 movies a night. My man's telling me to watch 2 movies a night. Do you know how long a movie
Just
is?
watch 2
It's
movies
like 2.5
whenever you want.
hours long, bro.
Trust me, look, just watch 2 movies whenever you want. And
Nah.
then, but do it. But anyways, let's get back to the topic.
Spider-Man.
In terms of
Yeah.
video games,
Yeah.
Marvel's awful.
Yeah.
But DC is brilliant with their Batman. With the Batman
What's
games.
all the hype about though? I don't understand. Like, there are so many games that come out on games consoles. Like, I don't know, so many other shitty games like Lara Croft or something like Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
Why is this one being hyped up so much?
Because look, what everyone would know about
Yeah.
Marvel, well, in general,
Yeah.
Spider-Man is always the best superhero
Yeah.
ranked. Okay, everyone loves Spider-Man, and I don't know if you've played the previous Spider-Man game.
I did. I had it. I
Which one
banged
did
it
you
out,
have?
bro.
Which one did you have?
It was the one with Dr. Octopus. Was that the
second
one?
The second one.
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I
think
had
that's the one I played.
Yeah, I had the same game, and after that they had the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. It was a Marvel game, but not linked with the current Marvel.
Right.
It was more of Sony, not Disney Marvel.
Okay, I get it.
So, anyways, but this game is comic accurate.
Okay.
Well, they've done it. I think it was 90% comic accurate, and that's just brilliant level. And the storyline the games, and it's just brilliant. I don't have to explain it. There are some people buying PlayStation 4 just for the game.
I've seen the PlayStation 4s that have been personalized.
Yeah,
with Spider-Man.
It's got a Spider-Man.
They have really pulled out a massive budget for this marketing, fam. It's working. Whatever they're doing is working.
Yeah.
But I must say, when I was watching the gameplay on YouTube, it did look like when Spider-Man's swinging from his web throughout the city, it looks very satisfying.
Yeah.
I feel like I was like holding the controller
The
and doing it
open
myself.
world they've done. It's just brilliant. It's brilliant.
It does look good, and I'm tempted to buy it. I'm not gonna lie. To know what
There
all the
are
hype's
people
about.
just buying PlayStation 4 just for the game. I even considered it. I mean, I don't have PlayStation 4. I used to be a heavy gamer.
Yeah.
But when the music got in,
Yeah.
I dropped out of it. But even me myself, I'm considering to actually get PlayStation 4 just for this game.
But what's gonna happen when you've completed the game?
I'll just
You
give it
completed
to
the
you.
game in a month.
I'll just if I have kids in the future, I'll just show them a PlayStation 4 and say, look, son or daughter.
Nah, you know something that they should have done, yeah? They should have implemented an online mode. All the best games have an online mode.
but look,
FIFA, GTA, COD.
They're releasing DLC though.
Right.
So they're expanding the Spider-Man universe,
Okay.
the Spider-Verse. So the next DLC will be, you see, you don't really know about it. There's not just one Spider-Man.
Right.
There's actually two.
That's stupid though.
One, no. The main one is always Peter Parker,
Yeah.
and then there's
But
another
he's gone. That's why
Spider-Man.
he doesn't even act in the movies anymore.
What do you mean? Doesn't
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm talking about
Tobey Maguire. Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
man. Oh
What's
man,
wrong
get
with
back
me?
to yourself. Get back to yourself. You're embarrassing yourself,
Oh
right?
my days. Nah, you can tell I'm not a fan, innit?
Yeah,
I'm
but-
not a fan, bro.
A good thing that Marvel did a few years ago.
Yeah, go on.
They've done a Black Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I remember that.
What was his name? Miles Morales or something.
Yeah.
He's like a teen. He's like an apprentice to
Alright.
Peter Parker. He's gonna be in a DLC, and then they're gonna have.
Oh, so they're recruiting new Spider-Mans.
Yeah.
So they're gonna make a whole clan of Spider-Mans.
No, not a whole clan. No.
That'd be sick though. Can
There's,
you imagine?
There's two Well,
Coming from the distance, you can see just a sea of red or
Like
a skyline of red.
a gang of
Just
a
coming
horde of
towards you.
Spider-Men running towards you. But yeah, that's
Nightmare.
what the hype. I mean, it's so close to the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the
Yeah.
game, the gameplay and the storyline.
Yeah.
They've put the Avengers Tower in the game.
Yeah, no, I heard they got a lot of Easter eggs in there.
Yeah, references.
They got a lot of hidden things in there, which is good. But I only worry after a month when the tide dies down. But then again, I mean,
It's not gonna
as a
die down.
company, you just want to sell as many games as possible.
Look, when it comes to stuff like this,
Yeah,
there are lots of like these comic book fans,
yeah.
and with them nothing really dies out, unless you
Nerds, innit?
like keep
Shout out
releasing
to the nerds,
DLC
man.
packs. Nothing's gonna die out, and if it's a good one.
They should implement an online mode soon, though.
You know what? It might even have one, but I don't know about it.
Nah, I don't know. I didn't hear anything about it.
Oh, you know what actually coming? Like about all these games. Did you see the Assassin's Creed Odyssey?
Nope.
They ruined it, man. The storyline seems good, but Assassin's Creed is not like Assassin's Creed anymore. That remember those times when there was Ezio,
Rome.
and then Altair, and then
I don't, but I bet you can
you
tell
don't
me
know
all
any of
about
them.
it.
Come
I
on.
know, is it Ezio?
Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Accent could do a bit
they've
of
ruined
work,
it.
but
It's not even about Assassin's Creed anymore. It's just about Greek mythology. That's not Assassin's Creed.
Greek mythology is interesting, man.
But it's not Assassin's Creed.
It's the future of education, bro. Give
Mate,
them a break. They're
w-
trying to do
The
something.
game is called Assassin's Creed,
Yeah,
not
it's
Greek mythology.
it's
or,
a way to
or
lure the
Zeus or
youngsters in,
Masu.
innit?
No. It's Assassin's Creed. But learn what? There's full on blood in it. Come on.
Yeah, bro.
It's
Everyone
cool.
needs to know about wars and what happened. Now, enough about Spider-Man. Before we move on to
Spider-Man.
Before we
That's
move
what-
on to the dreaded, yes, I'm going to speak about it again. Yes, we are going to rant about TFL
It's-
again.
Ah man, come on.
Transport for London. We're getting onto it. We're going to be getting onto it because something has to be done about this. Yeah, until these problems have been sorted, I'm not going to stop talking about it. But before we talk about it, the other day, right, I need to get something off my chest. Okay, and I know this has been happening for some time. But there is a massive issue on social media where people are making fake accounts of other normal people. I saw this.
Well,
I
do you
saw-
just realise that?
No. Listen, I saw this story, right, of some guy that I'm following. I don't even know who he is. I don't know why I'm following him. But there's a story that he posted up a story saying, "Oh, can everyone please report this person's account? This person's made a fake account of my friend." I'm just like,
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's going on? What's going on in our world, Ihan? Can you shed some light on what's going on?
Should I tell you something funny?
Go on.
Someone opened a fake account. Yeah.
Go on.
Of my dad.
Oh, fuck
I'm
off.
being dead serious.
What this shit's been taken too far now, man.
Being dead serious with me, bro. Look, listen. I was on Facebook one time with my cousin, and then someone just came up here, and it's my dad. I mean, I know my dad's profile picture on Facebook.
Yeah.
But this one was another profile picture, and it had my dad's name.
Bruv.
And then I went on an account, and it's my dad, but it's not his account.
Who wakes up in the morning and says to themselves, you know what? My followers are slacking. Let me make a fake profile, get some more followers up, make myself feel a little bit good about myself. Who the fuck does that?
I did actually not think about not like that, but I actually thought about open
fan pages are different.
Yeah,
understandable. But when you're making a normal social media page, yeah, and you're copying someone else who's normal, who's like me and you, who has, maybe a couple thousand followers.
No one's normal.
Bruv,
I'm just saying. No, but hold up.
What's going on? Like, what?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Is it that deep, fam?
I'm not gonna lie to you. One time I was actually gonna open a fake account.
Okay.
For my nan. Like, I just wanted to do a little joke.
But that's different.
But yeah, just for jokes, not like seriously. Like, how can you even do that? Now, imagine I open an account on your name.
Why?
Exactly. That's
why?
Why would you do that?
What's going through your head when you're doing that? What is the thought process when you're typing in the login details of that person?
I want to know what the password is.
I'm gonna pretend to be this person.
God knows what the password is.
Fucking hell.
Can you imagine what the password could be? If it's you, like.
Our society is in turmoil right now, man. We need to do something about it. This is just ridiculous. That's what I wanted to rant about. I was just laying down in bed scrolling through, and then I just saw it, and I was like, wow. What the fuck is going on in our world, fam? This is just a joke thing, innit? Shout out to anybody watching this right now who's got a fake social media account of somebody else. Sort your shit out. Now, we're going to move on to Transport for London, TfL. I need to get this one out from the core of my heart. Really, this is something that is really bothering me.
You just said TfL. I got reminded of something, by the way.
What did you get reminded of?
And you know what?
Go on.
No.
What do you mean?
When was this? When was the last time I saw you before yesterday? Was it Sunday?
What happened? Oh! Bruv, listen.
It's not my place to say.
Hey, listen. Oh, my word. Bruv. Okay, alright, cool. So, I don't know if anybody watching this, or if anybody listening to this, I should say, if you listen to episode 1, you'd know about my episode with TfL getting the travel card zones 2 to 3, going through zone 1 and then being charged for it. So the other day, me and Ihan, where were we? We were in zone 1, and I attempted to double barrier, and I've done this so many times. Okay, shame on me. I understand.
Yeah, no, shame.
I've
never ever done it. I've done it once, but that was by accident.
Man. The system's trying to take the piss out of me. Let me take the piss out of the system.
I've done it once, and that was by accident.
Listen, so I'm trying to do a double barrier now, and I look like a fucking hood rat.
Yeah.
I've got my hood up. Okay, I'm wearing an oversized jumper. I've got tracksuit bottoms on and a gym bag. Okay, I couldn't have done anything more to attract attention to myself. So anyway, Ihan, touch the thing, and I'm gonna walk behind you. Touch it, bro. Touch it. Touches it. Opens. I walk behind him.
Excuse me. Excuse me, young man. Can you come back here?
No, he was like, excuse me, young man, have you tapped out? I was like, yeah. Bro, I had every confidence in me to say, yeah, I did. He's like, all right, let's check. He took me over to the machine, he tapped it. Where are you travelling in from? I gave him the name where I'm travelling in from. He's like, oh, you forgot to tap out. Let me tap out for you. He tapped out for me, and then as I was leaving, he goes, oh, you're going to be minus £5.
Was you actually on
Fucking
minus
lie,
£5?
bruv. I was on minus 5p. I was on minus 15p
liar.
or something. It was calm, man. It was minor. I took a minor L. All right? It's cool. I tried to scam the system. Okay, but once again, the system got the better of me. And this is why I'm on a rant about TFL again. But this time, we're going to rant about is bullshit with the congestion charge zones. Now, I'm a man of... I'm a man of a variety of different travel routes and a use of different transportation links. I take the train, I take the bus, and I drive on occasions. I must note that either of the cars that I drive are not mine. Shout out to the individuals that sponsor me.
Yeah, I think you've got 3 cars that you drive.
I've got 3 different cars that I drive, fam. I'm versatile,
That's
bro.
like another level of...
I'm versatile.
Of balling. That's another level.
I rate myself, fam. I rate myself.
Yeah.
Now listen, congestion charge bullshit, okay? The way congestion zones are set up, if you go through a congestion zone, if you go through a congestion zone, you need to pay a fee, my G. Fair enough. That's fair.
Yes.
But that's calm. You live in the centre of London. A lot of cars are going to be taking advantage of that central route. You got to tax it. Calm. I'm all for it. All right. Now this is where it gets a little bit sticky. All right, people that drive into congestion zone, you guys are welcome to drive through here, but you have to pay a fee. But also, please note, we're not going to let you know if you've driven into it. You have to make sure that you keep your eyes peeled at all time and make a note of when you've driven into it. And when you do, you need to make the payment pronto, because if you don't, we're going to tax you even more. This bullshit needs to change, bro. Listen, I understand Transport for London wants to make as much money as possible so that they can add it onto their big budget at the end of the tax year so that the country can invest in whatever fucking shit they're investing into to make their country more powerful and more rich. But when you've got bullshit laws and bullshit rules, bullshit rules about going into congestion zones and not letting the individual know that they've got into the congestion zone, that's fucking shit. If someone's got a parking ticket, 3 days later, you get a letter. Not only do you get a fucking sticky note on your window to let you know that you've got a parking ticket, they even send you a letter to let you know that you've got a ticket. To further emphasize that you've got a ticket, and to give you a warning that if you don't pay in a certain amount of time, you get charged. TFL don't believe in that notion of letting people know.
Ladies and gentlemen,
they need to pay.
You can actually see how pissed off this guy is right
now. No, I'm pissed off.
Me, I'm just watching him.
No, as a car driver, fam, it's a big deal. It's a big deal because when you go into congestion zone, when you're imagine like in the morning, you're in a rush, you're late. You want to get into work as quick as possible. You go into your congestion zone route because Google Maps is shite. Shout out to Google Maps. Sometimes it bugs out. It gets you into the congestion zone and you're not aware of it. If you don't pay in a certain amount of time, they double that amount, triple it, I think. It's a ridiculous amount that they charge you and you need to pay. Why can TFL not change this and tell people that they're going into congestion zone? Fam, at least let me know. At least have the common decency to let me know that I need to pay this amount. I'm more than happy to pay your fucking £10. It's not a big deal. Just let me know, innit? TFL, if you're listening to this, sort your shit out. I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. Now, we're going to go back into the hip-hop scene. Okay?
Thank God.
Bruv, this is important, you know. This has been a big news. Since the passing away of Mac Miller, R.I.P. I've been listening to him non-stop all week. Still can't get enough of him. What a legend, fam. But Niki Minaj she launched her new episode on Apple Radio called The Queen Radio, talking about obviously the main thing, the main
Cardi.
Yes.
Cardi. Yeah, you do it better. You do much better.
I've been practicing all week.
I think you got that little Cardi B-ness in you, like
the inner demon. Now,
yeah.
she had a lot to talk about, but she started off talking about Cardi B, and she was very, very vocal about what she had to say about Cardi B, throwing death threats and having a go at everyone who's entertaining it. Listen, fam, you're entertaining it yourself, innit? You got into an industry with a female who is on par of what you're doing, and you can't accept the fact that she may be better than you. So you're entertaining it yourself.
And this was expected. This was going to at some point.
Of course. This was going to boil over.
This was going to happen. I mean, look, with me, for example, yeah, when I first heard Cardi B,
yeah,
I was like, all right, this is the new girl now.
Cardi B's a G, man.
This is the new girl.
Listen, I didn't like her at first, yeah, but
I don't know.
This whole beef with Nicki Minaj is like, I rate her. And I'll tell you why I rate her, yeah? Because, just because, yeah, she's the new cat in town, everyone expects her to bow down to Nicki Minaj and like, oh yeah, you know your place kind of thing. Fuck that, man. Nicki Minaj, sort your shit out, girl. Because the way I see it, yeah, you had a chance to work with another female in the industry, which is dominated by males. You had a chance to link up with your girl and do a madness. Why are two females...
Imagine a track just with Cardi B and Nicki Minaj.
Fuck a track. Imagine a fucking album, man. Why are two females who are being slaughtered by every other guy in the industry? Let's be honest here, yeah? Without Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, there's no other female that can stand up with the best in the hip-hop industry. Why can't they... Well, you want me to take it off?
Yeah.
It's a bit hot in here, isn't it?
It's boiling here.
Why can't these two females work together?
It's ego.
It's the moment...
We spoke about this before. It's ego. Like, look. Especially when, in the hip... Thank you.
Take that off for you.
Yeah. So it's in an industry or in an environment.
Yeah.
So we're speaking about the hip hop industry.
Yeah.
Or rap. It's dominated by males, as with most other places.
Yeah.
Or industries, and so like you said, there's two top rappers right now that are female.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be either one or the other. It's always gonna be competition. It's not like with the guys right now. So because there's so much rappers. So it's not really going to compete apart from individual beefs.
But you lot should know, man. You lot should know as females, yeah, you're outnumbered.
Yeah, but that's the whole reason. They're in the spotlight. So it's either going to be one or the other.
And something else that Nicki Minaj has finally realised, people are entertaining it because there's two females going at each other. You lot started this, innit? So you lot are going to end it. Personally, in my opinion, Nicki Minaj is washed out, okay? I don't like her. I used to like her. I think her music was calm. Her new album's whack, okay? Just because Cardi B won the award for, was it Best Album?
Really?
Or Best Single? She won an award. Just because she won an award, Nicki Minaj is salty, yeah? And this whole episode of Cardi throwing a shoe at Nicki Minaj. Huh?
No, it's Nicki Minaj throwing a shoe at Cardi B, no?
No, it was Cardi B. Cardi B, listen, at the end of the day, yeah, fair enough, Cardi B, what are you doing, fam? You're at a fashion show, like, sort your shit out. There's a time and a place to be getting hood. That's neither the time nor the place. Second of all, Nicki Minaj's response to her was fucking ridiculous. She goes, oh, you're in a place of an establishment where, you know, you're with the elite people. Fuck yourself, man. What are you on about? Since when were you the type to try and get involved, to try and mingle with the elite people? She goes, I don't mean like the white people. No, that's exactly what you mean, love. You mean the white people. You're trying to get in there. And what do you expect, fam? When you're having beef with someone, if you come face to face, something's going to pop off either way. Best way to resolve it is to talk about it, and neither of you want to talk about it because you're fucking... I don't want to say the word because I'm talking about females, but I will say it. You're fucking bitches.
That's rude.
Bro, but it's reality, fam. It's the truth. If you don't want to talk about it, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get into beef. You're going to get an altercation. And Nicki Minaj throwing death threats is just like, what, fam? Because she goes, oh, you're all entertaining it, but, you know, you guys aren't going to be happy until someone's dead. Insinuating that if Cardi B continues, she's going to be dead. Funny
thing is, these guys were in actually the same track.
Yeah, they were on the same track, and this whole beef started because of that track. Because neither of them wanted to make each other's lives easier. One of them was delaying the music video because they didn't like the hook, or they didn't. Yes, it's just petty, stupid bullshit, man. It's
Well,
acting like children.
I'm guessing you have seen a music video,
No, I have seen a music video.
and like it's funny how Cardi B is with Migos, you know,
It's a
and
fucking joke, man. It's a joke.
and Nicki Minaj is like all alone.
Listen, I'm all for females competing against each other, okay? But cause Cardi B is upset that Nicki Minaj was speaking about her as a mother, speaking about her child, yeah? But who gives a fuck, man? If someone talks to you, yeah, let's say someone comes up to you like, oh, you're a shit dad. You're gonna throw your fucking shoe at them?
It depends who.
What do you mean?
It depends who.
I don't care I literally don't care about your opinion. If you think I'm a shit dad, fuck off. Like, simple as that.
It depends who. If you say it to me, I'll be like, the joke's in it. But it depends on the intention.
If a stranger said that
Bro,
to you,
it's not a stranger though. Hold up. It depends on the intention.
Right.
Clearly, think of it from this way. If Cardi B did actually dash her through, if Cardi B did get into a little brawl with her,
yeah,
if Cardi B
scared the
did get
shit
in,
out of me.
yeah,
Oh shit, fam.
well,
You actually scared the shit out of me.
yeah. If Cardi B did get in a brawl with Nicki Minaj,
Yeah.
She must be thinking, yeah, this girl has ill intentions. That's why she said it. You get me?
Look,
You know what? This guy just got me confused. I don't know what I'm saying right now. This guy got me confused.
he was like, it's 5 minutes until the parking lot
What are we
closes.
gonna do?
Which is mad because I'm not ready to finish the episode, but it's gonna have to finish in 5 minutes. Okay, let's move on from this Nicki Minaj bullshit with Cardi B because it's just so irrelevant. I just really don't care. But I'm speaking about it, so that sums up my life. All right, we're gonna talk about Eminem and Sway interview. Okay, his response to MGK and the diss tracks.
Oh yeah, that one.
And
that
response.
One.
Now. Shout out to Eminem because listen, the more I listen to his album, the more I realize this guy's fire. His album is lit. This is the real Slim Shady. Please stand up. Please stand up.
Right now, right.
Listen, what did you think about the response to MGK? You heard the MGK one. The MGK one was fire.
Look,
okay, that was hardcore.
Look, it's like two different perspectives. That's how I see it. So MGK, he if he's dissing Eminem,
yeah,
he needs to do it brilliantly, or then he can't release the track at all. He has to diss Eminem brilliantly.
But that was good though. I think it was really good.
And that's why he released it.
Eminem even admitted
it was
himself.
on fire. But Eminem, I don't think Eminem's diss track or response back to MGK was as good as
I don't think so either.
MGK's. But
And so many people are hyping it up.
yeah, have you seen the views in one day?
Yeah,
nearly 40 mil.
No, forget the views because we know what Eminem's capable of. I just don't understand why people are hyping about it so much. Like, oh my god, this is unbelievable. He ripped him to pieces. Started off American, ended off English.
But did
British.
he though? Maybe we didn't really.
I don't think that he ripped
Maybe
him.
he did, but we didn't really read into it.
Look,
'Cause there was like a few parts of that. Wow.
No, look. The worst diss. Okay, not the worst diss, but these are the type of disses that Eminem was throwing at MGK. You're named after a machine gun, but you have a man bun. What? Okay, and someone tweeted this out actually. Not Demi Lovato.
No,
Someone tweeted out and said.
what does that mean?
No, someone tweeted out basically said, look, just because he's a superstar, it doesn't mean that his diss tracks are going to be fucking amazing because he's sending shots to people. Like, just because he's putting a few names in a track doesn't mean that diss track is amazing. And I agree with her totally. I don't think Eminem pulled it out of the bag. I think it was a good diss track. I think he responded, and I think he threw a few shots out there, but I don't think it was powerful enough to completely obliterate.
Or maybe he wasn't even bothered enough. Like, think of it that way.
Sorry.
Maybe he wasn't even bothered.
I think he was bothered. This is a big deal, man. MGK got over 40 million views on that video, and a lot of people were talking about it.
He got more than 40 million views. I think. What did he get again?
I don't know. It must be like somewhere.
I had to check.
It must be like 55 or 60 by now.
Let me check. I need to check this out.
But he also addressed a lot of other things in the Sway interview, and I have to say, I missed seeing that side of Eminem.
Right, look.
The passionate side.
So
yeah, go on.
In a week, he got 80 million views.
80 million views.
But Eminem's getting.
Eminem will get 80 million views in 3 days.
In a day, he got it in 40 million, a half of it. But I don't know.
So that's what I'm saying. So Eminem, if he was gonna do something, he needed to do what Pusha T did to Drake,
Yeah.
which was tap into his private life and get something out.
But that's a bit too much.
Because otherwise, all you're doing is
Yeah, but-
responding. All you're doing, all right, man, I'm going, man, relax. I understand. Some people want to go home. All right, listen. Okay, Eminem responded to others as well, and he did a good job of it. And we're gonna leave it at that because certain people want to go home. Ladies and gentlemen, this was episode 2 of the Tomato Podcast.
Woo!
We'll be back next Saturday.
Yep.
Ihan is not gonna be here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He's gonna be on
for
holiday.
some time.
I know.
Am I gonna be missing 3 or 2?
You're gonna be missing 2, I think.
Uh.
Listen, at the end of the day, your spirit will always be here. Ihan's going to be going away for a couple of weeks, but there's going to be a few special guests on here. It's going to be lit as usual. Guys, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're going to be on SoundCloud as well, so follow us on SoundCloud. And until next week, we'll
Guys,
see you.
if I'm not gonna be on it, don't listen to it. All right. That's all I've got to say.
Wow,
And let's go to
that's
Nando's.
so supportive. All right, cool. Safe in a bit.
Oh no, it's 11. All right, bye.
Bye-bye. Jeez. That was a good episode.
You haven't stopped yet.